Yo, 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 Nothing's Normal Podcast. It's your host, Spittinks, back at you with another episode. Now today, like I said, man, I know y'all tired of me saying the same shit every time I'm up here, man. It's going to be a special episode, but really, I feel like I'm taking a spin through my old city. You know what I'm saying? My second city. You know what I'm saying? New York, my first home. But before that, do some shout-outs, man. Shout out to GBA. Shout out to Green Leaf Studios where we are right now. Come here, shoot your podcast, shoot you a movie. Come record anything, any ideas you want to put into fruition, come out here, man. We got you. But, oh, yeah, shout out to Devon Timing on the shorts, too. But enough about me. Let's get more into you, man. Who I got sitting to the left, man?
Yes, sir. It's your boy Streets Love from Baltimore, Maryland.
Streets Love.
Yes, sir.
Word, my guy. Streets. Damn, man. Let's get right into it. How you get that name, Streets Love? You get yourself that name?
Shit. Yeah, that's some, the name came about on some crazy shit because we, in high school, me and my brothers, we was all on the team and shit. We chopping it up.
For sure.
Somebody like, yeah, we should change our name to Streets Love such and such on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I changed my shit to Streets Love Mal.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's what most people know me as.
For sure.
And shit. Changed my shit to that, and that shit just stuck for years. Like at the track meets, at the football games, all the white girls talking about, yeah, Streets Love Mall, Streets Love Mall, like on some
That's
fan
him.
shit for real, gas.
Yeah.
So I just kept that shit on the gram.
Sure.
Then I started rapping a couple years ago, and that shit just made it easy because I had a name that already was out there.
You already was one of those.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now over here at Nothing's Normal, we jumped the gun a little bit. You know, we like to start the story in the beginning. We don't really like to start the story on page 50. We like to give the viewers a chance to know who we talking to. Because a lot of times, like I said, with success and whatever field that you in, we judge people by what we see on the gram, or more so the after rather than the before. And y'all got some nice stories that could be motivating to those watching. So with that being said, man, Streets Love, where you from, man?
Shit, I'm from Baltimore, West Baltimore.
Be more careful, man.
Yeah.
Damn. So that's special for me, because for those who know me, I know I spent, some time in Baltimore. My mom still live in Baltimore. But with that being said, what part is it? West Baltimore? Where at specifically?
West Baltimore, so Westwood and Warwick over there by Coppin State.
Okay, Coppin State. Yeah. It's wild over there. Because that college, I know. Shout out to little Marcus Postel. He went to Coppin State, I believe, and that's over there. Is that Cherry Hill?
Nah.
What college is over there in Cherry Hill? Is the college ain't no school over there? I'm bugging.
Nah, I don't even know.
I don't
even
Okay.
be down them parts at all.
Okay, so over West, man. So what was the household looking like for you? You had both parents, mommy, auntie, uncle, pop, my mom. How'd that go for you, man?
Man, I had moms, I had my siblings, and my mom was a real caring person, so I was having uncle there, cousin there, stepsister, stepbrother. It was just it was a family house for real.
It was mixed.
Full of everybody, but single mom.
Yeah. How was that growing up for you? That's a common story, I feel like, in our culture, man. Absent pops, man. I'm a father now, so how did you feel like coming up, or was something that you might have caught on to as you can't miss what you never had, or something like that?
Nah, that ain't my story all the way. You feel me? Like, like as a kid, it was primarily like single mom. Like I lived with my mom. You feel me? But my pops came around once everything was figured out that I was his and all that. He came around. That's my dog.
That's what's a shout out to pops, man. I love to hear that, man. You don't hear that too often, man. Niggas rocking with their pops and shit like that.
Yeah, but I did, to answer your question, I did feel like that everything was on moms when it came to like just seeing the provision for real.
For sure.
Like how everything she was doing for us. You could feel it. Like, all right, we don't got a lot, but we got what we need. We got everything.
We got everything we need. I love to hear that, man. A lot of love, it sound like, in your household.
Yeah.
How was school for you, man? What schools you went to out there in Baltimore, man? Because I went to a few schools out there, so the schools out there, it get tricky out there.
Man, I've been everywhere. I was at Lamel. You from Baltimore, like
yeah, for sure.
OG from Baltimore, you know Lamel. Lamel got shut down and shit. I was 6th grade. Second time 6th grade at Lamel.
Okay, you went to 6th grade twice.
Yeah. It was one of those
6, 7.
Second time 6th grade. But yeah, that shit got shut down. I'm supposed to go to my 7th grade.
For sure.
I don't know how the fuck I ended up at a alternative school. Like I wasn't a bad kid or nothing. I just ended up there. I guess it was in my zone or whatever. Diploma plus. I was there for a year.
Okay.
And once I got done with that, I ended up at St. Francis.
Shout out to St. Francis. They heavy on the sports. I know a lot of people that went to St. Francis. I went to Cardinal Sheehan my 8th grade year. That was right before I moved back up here to where I'm from. And yeah, St. Francis, a lot of good sports. They good. They known for their sports and all that. You gotta kind of, it's a private school. You gotta get up in there.
Yeah, they call us the athlete factory. Ain't big. You get a lot of attention from the teachers, and
that's a fact.
You gonna get some elite coaching.
Yeah.
Sure.
So with that being said, school something you finished, or you ain't get a chance to finish school?
Yeah, I got my bachelor's in business management.
Okay. Oh no, so you graduated high school?
Yeah.
You got your diploma and then went to college?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. Shout out to what college you went to, man?
Coastal Carolina.
That's tough, man. Let me shake your hand, bro.
Yes, sir.
You don't see that too often.
For sure.
On the topic of school, what was like the first thing you wanted to be when you grew up, man? We gonna get into what you do now and what led you to that, but you know, when you was a kid, what was on your mind, man?
And the first thing that come to your mind when you get asked that question, the firefighter.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
sure.
we all wanted to do that as kids. That was the first aspiration. But once I got a little bit older, I think I wanted to get into graphic design, like designing video games and stuff like that.
That's tough.
Yeah, that was kind of my early ambition for real.
Right.
Then obviously once I got into sports,
it was over.
Yeah, I wanted to be in the league. That was it.
What sport we talking about?
Shit, I was a 3-sport.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did football, I did track, and I played baseball.
Baltimore real big on the track. We had our track meets at Calvert Hall.
Yeah.
That's where we used to be at, bussing.
Championships was out there.
Yeah, I did the shot put shit. So out of those 3 sports, what was your favorite?
Shit, the one that got my heart was football.
Yeah,
the one that got my heart was football. That was the one I put all the hours in, all the grind in. I think I was more natural though at baseball. Like I was better at
baseball big out there too. I played baseball. Where you play at? Where you play baseball at?
I grew up in the James Mosier League.
Oh,
you played baseball.
Yeah, I heard about that
shit. As a kid in baseball, you came through James Mosier. We got some elites that came out of there, for sure. But
that's tough.
Yeah.
What position?
Outfield, primarily center field, or strong side field, whatever hand the pitcher.
That's tough. I was back in the day when I played. If you was right field, you was kind of lame. Like you wasn't good. That's the ball ain't going over there. The ball ain't going there. Just stick him out there. Okay.
That's the worst player.
So you was good. You was pretty good.
Nah, I was. Once I got the hang of everything, I was fielding, sliding, all that good shit.
Yeah.
By any means, for real. And I was fast.
Yeah.
Fast as shit.
Are you familiar with The Wire? Did you watch all 5 seasons? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who was your favorite character on that? I never asked nobody from BMO who they was really fucking with, especially because you know the backstory. I feel like you probably met some of these people like by accident and didn't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? Who's you fucking with?
I see when I was watching it, I was a kid, so you feel me? Like I always rooted for like the bad guy in that.
Me
shit.
too,
like,
for sure.
The toughest motherfucker on that bitch was Omar. Like,
any of them niggas from your area?
I know Snoop actually from there.
For sure.
I'm trying to think. I ain't really ran into nobody from on that joint for real.
For sure.
I mean, my mom's my mom's did a little bit with Snoop.
Yeah, Bob Dukes.
Yeah,
let's get into it. What's up with Bob Dukes? Man, she was a box there. How she was coming?
Mommy was on some shit.
Yeah,
Mommy was on some shit. That's my girl though.
I asked you about The Wire because Baltimore, a hard city.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like I said, it's hard. Even the county, you know, I spent some time, you know, when I first moved out there in the county, Baltimore is just tough, man. What's some obstacles you went through coming up in Baltimore, man?
Shit, man.
Young black brother from over west.
I don't know. It was just it was just a lot of distractions and shit for real. Like a lot of distractions, you feel me? Like fucking 12 years old. 2 days before Christmas, my man ended up getting killed. He 12, you feel me? Like, getting that call, like, shit like that, you feel me? Like, getting them calls, like, yo, such and such, boom. Like, what the fuck was he doing? He wasn't even out there in that.
To be getting killed already.
Yeah, so, I mean,
gun violence?
Yeah.
Damn.
Obviously, just a lot of that for real. Like, a lot of gun violence, a lot of losing your friends as kids.
For sure.
Like you seeing the homies that you done spent all last summer with, you ain't never gonna see them again.
How that affect you, man? That did you?
Trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma for sure. Just added to the, I guess, the frustration.
For sure.
Like not really having everything that I want, not really being where I want to be, and then on top of that, realizing like, yo, people my age can get killed. Like,
I'm glad you said that, because culture is like that's like everybody's new favorite word right now. Culture. And I just feel like with us, it be predicaments we be in by force. That's hard to cope with. Like, nobody's spending time on therapy and outlets for kids who've been through that all their life. And then when you get older, you just expect it to be what we call as normal. That's why we the Nothing's Normal podcast, because how you grew up and how I grew up is it could be two different norms. How you gonna understand it if my norm ain't your norm? So what's some things you did growing up as far as mental health, man? What are some outlets you did that was more constructive rather than destructive? What's some shit you did? Football, that was it?
That's it. That's why I love football so much. I love to hit. I love to smash a motherfucker face in. Like, you love that shit. It's relief. And without that, I ain't really had nothing else. I was a middle child. I ain't know who to talk to in the family and nothing like that. Like, I was literally just there. You feel me? Like,
so you think the football aspect was to inflict pain on somebody else?
Not that.
Like, if that was the goal, like, you know, I want you to.
My goal wasn't to like really hurt nobody, but like my goal was really to just show niggas I'm better. Like, nigga, I'm better. Regardless of whatever, like whatever you want to do, we can go. You can run routes. I can get like I'm better. Like whatever it is, I'm better. That's all I cared about in football. That was my confidence. That was the shit that took me away from everything else. Took me away from not being able to get them new shoes, not being able to go over my father's house. You feel me? Like not being it, like all that shit. Like that shit just released. Like,
yeah, I like that.
Hell yeah.
I like that. So you should. Did you get in trouble coming up, or you was more so on a straight and narrow, man? Talk to. They say niggas with dreads be a little crazy. I don't know, man.
I ain't got no record.
You ever been to Boys Village?
I don't have no record. That's let's get that straight. Let's clear that up.
Smooth.
I don't got no record.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I told you I failed 6th grade.
Well, I mean, you could just do that by not showing up, though. That don't mean you bad,
but
you know?
What was I doing when I wasn't showing up?
That's what we asking you. Like, what you was doing?
I was
smoking.
hooking school, just dumb shit. Like, as a kid, just trying shit for real. Like, hooking school, smoking, fucking still, like, all, like dumb shit you do as a kid when you don't really know the real consequences.
Yeah. Who's some of your influences coming up in Baltimore, man? Like, who's you looking up to coming up? With so many legends being from there, you know, Sam Cassell from there. Mello spent some time there. I actually played in this tournament, man. Shout out to Mello. When he used to have a tournament there back in the day. I think it was like 2002. I went down there and rocked out. Yeah. Mello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Yeah.
You talking about up Cloverdale.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I was young, but.
You was a kid, because I'm talking about, what year you was born? You know, mommy. Oh, so we moved up there, I want to say 97, 98.
Yeah.
Down there, excuse me. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, more on a personal level, though, like your next door neighbor or son from upstairs or cuz from down the street. Like, who's you running about?
I mean, my brothers and my uncles was my influence.
Yeah.
Like Mike, Jay, Bruiser, like all them niggas, like the list go on.
Yeah.
Like I said, I come from a big family, so like we real tight knit for real.
For sure.
Like, all them, they was my first influences. They was the first ones that really showed me how to like be a man, just by watching them niggas and seeing how they move and stuff like that. Like the way that they provided, you feel me? Like the way they got what they needed without asking and all that stuff. Like that was my ideal. Like, yo, I want to be like, yo, like, man, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like whatever yo do, I want to do. Like
I
that's
what he on. For sure.
Yeah, but them was my immediate influences. And then as far as like Baltimore legends, I say one of the most impactful Baltimore legends, Keon Carpenter. Rest in peace to Keon Carpenter.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Keon. What do you do?
He's my mentor. He played at Woodlawn. He played football. He played in the league.
Okay.
He played for Woodlawn High. Then he played some time at Virginia Tech.
Okay.
And then he played in Atlanta a little bit with Vic.
Oh, shout out to him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So you grew up watching that. That's solid. That's sturdy. That's a sturdy little nucleus that you put together, man.
For sure.
everybody want to know, man, Baltimore, man, known for the chicken boxes, man. It's a you get a chicken box on any corner. You get a chicken box before you probably get a pair of socks out there.
Yeah.
Where I know I fuck with Baltimore geographical, so I like Stoko's. I don't know if you're familiar with Stoko's. I'm a Stoko's type of guy. What about you? When you going to get a chicken box, where you going? Where you headed to?
Man, I'm gonna fuck with some Stoko's for sure. I fuck with Stoko's. I ain't gonna lie, it's hella, like, you can't really go wrong with some good chicken and wings from out there. But I got a couple go-tos, just depending on what side I'm on, for real.
For sure.
I'm gonna definitely fuck, if I'm over there off of Northwood Plaza, I'm gonna go to Sonny's. Like, that's top two for me, for real. I'm gonna go to Sonny's, get me some Sonny sauce on the side, get the Western fries, 4 wings, half and half.
Oh yeah, I'm going down there to get that.
For sure. If not Sonny's, I'm gonna go to Erman's Fish and Sub over at Urban Shopping Center. They shit hit.
For sure.
They shit hit. Same.
Write that down, y'all, man.
4 wings, fries, get the mambo sauce.
Y'all do that in Baltimore? I thought that was more of a DC thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And y'all,
But we got a spot that do it, and appreciate it. I ain't knocking them for that shit. That shit
DC,
hit.
my pops from DC. You know, they don't really fuck with Baltimore too tough. They get a little. What's your relationship with DC, man?
Shit, everybody I met from DC cool.
Yeah?
I fuck with niggas out in DC.
That's tough.
I definitely fuck with the vibes out there. They can dress. They be having their shit together.
Fuck with the go-go?
Nah,
your club mix name?
When I say the vibes, I'm talking about the chicks. I ain't
The culture.
But no, I ain't. I like that one. It's the one go-go. I never could think of the name of it. That sexy lady.
See,
your number, girl.
I like.
That shit hard.
I went to camp out there at Howard University, and so I'm a little older than you, so I know like TCB, like bands like, I don't know the song you talking about.
You know
it was like Make It Clap. I know like the Make It Claps and all that. You probably
See that, like, that's. Don't get me wrong. I don't hear they shit and be like, man, turn this shit off. I'm past that point. I used to be like that, but I'm past that point now, because I actually love the sound of live music. So I fuck with the sound. I'ma listen to it.
DC and Baltimore like Mount Vernon and New Road, man. That shit times
niggas,
10.
We used to go at it.
Yeah,
we used to go
sure.
at it.
All right, man. Let's fast forward, man. I researched you on the gram, man. I see you found a new talent, man. You into music now, man. Let's talk about your introduction to music. How you get into that, man?
Shit. I always be a part of like the freestyle sessions and shit like that. Niggas start rapping, I jump in and start rapping, and then once I start rapping, the niggas that was rapping to try to slow down and exit the cipher, like, man, he going too hard.
Right.
So once I used to always do that, like I was always that in the freestyling for real.
Yeah.
But then a couple of my boys from college, them niggas started making music and shit. I got a couple songs out there on SoundCloud that I recorded from in high school before all of this shit off the iPhone in the basement. I ain't delete them. I ain't gonna put the name. I ain't gonna get a name or nothing like that.
Oh, you hide them.
If a motherfucker find them, enjoy. You know.
Somebody find that out there, man. Streets love SoundCloud, man. Send it to me, man. I want to hear it.
That's the burner SoundCloud
for sure.
But yeah, no, that was some pre-shit. That was before I was really serious with the music for real. But my man was doing music when I was in college. 2 of them. They both had dropped some shit on Apple Music, so I was seeing that shit, and I would always hit them like, yo, I'm trying to come to the studio, like I'm trying to go to the studio. But you know how it is, a nigga say some shit like that and be bluffing.
For sure.
Yo, I'm trying to come to the studio, you hit and nigga don't show up. I feel like they felt like that for a little minute, but fast forward, my man sent me a beat like, yo, I hear you on the chorus. I'm like, word, listen to that shit, gave yo the chorus. And he recorded that shit, so that's how I got my first song out. He the one that got me in my first studio session. My man Kennard from out in Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, Kennard, Love Campbell, it was at his studio in the crib. So we recorded that joint off of that, and then once I got the hang of that, I immediately loved it. Like,
for sure.
I loved that shit. Like soon as I did it that one time, I'm like, I gotta get back. So.
What's your creative process, man? What type of writer are you? Are you somebody who's like, if you're going through something, you create the best, you get inspired just by going outside and you might see a tree, look at the trees, like, get on some nature shit. What gets you going? You might smoke a joint, you know what I'm saying? What get you going? What get you flowing? You're creative.
Shit, that's a hell of a question. That's a
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that I belong to one writer style right now. Yeah, I don't think I belong to one writer style. You listen to my music, you got vibes that can go from like the happiest shit to the most traumatic shit.
Sure.
Instantly. You feel me? Like, so it all depends on how I'm feeling. Like, I done had projects where I wrote out of emotion, where I wrote out of like, yo, fuck it. My mental state is here. I'm out to just I done did a project like that. That joint. We'll get into the title. Shit, but yeah, I did a project like that, but I done also did some feel good shit where like, I done got on some shit and I just rap. Like I just,
For
like,
sure.
just let that shit go.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up on Wayne. You feel me?
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But yeah, like to answer that though, like I said, sometimes I just write off emotion. Sometimes it'll come from just me wanting to rap or freestyle and just start writing after I freestyle if I catch a vibe. So it all just depends on the project, on the work, and I think all artists should move like that.
For sure.
Cause I can get inspired too. Like you probably be in a song.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Like
you probably be in a song, my nigga.
Shout out to me. I'm gonna tap in. Like I said, we tapped in now. I'm about to start getting on the road and coming to pay home visits and shooting content, you know, on the land, man, moving around. When you do create, are you more of a I'm going in the studio, I'm up top, I'm gonna punch in and punch out and do a ball for ball, a couple balls here?
No.
You go in there with the shit already written out? You already situated?
Nigga, the way that this shit work in these early phases of your shit,
yeah.
I ain't got time to be wasting money.
I'm
in that bitch on a schedule, nigga.
Yeah.
I got this song from A to Z. Only thing that I need to be thinking about when I get in that bitch is how I'm gonna deliver it and how I'm gonna stack it and make it sound good sonically in the background.
For sure.
But right now, that shit it costs, bro. You like, I'm not in this bitch to hang out. I'm in this bitch to work. So I done wrote this shit. Let me go down there and move. Boom, boom, boom. But once I get my shit set up all the way that I want it to be,
you get into more.
It'll be a little bit more different.
Yeah.
But when I don't pay for the studio, if I pull up to the homie shit, and I'm just getting some reps in with them for real.
Reps, I like that.
I punch in.
Yeah.
I punch
You
in.
create some of your best material like that's fresh. It's right there. It's man there. And with that, what's your studio vibe, man? What do you create the best? In what environment do you create the best, or you feel the best while you in there working? A studio crowded, full of people, isolated. I don't know, couple of the members with you.
For the most part, it's just me and a couple of the other gang.
Yeah.
Me and a couple members for real.
Sure.
Ain't nothing. Ain't too much going on. Now if I'm on some shit where I'm like, yo, pull up, pop out, you feel me? Like I might invite a couple vibes, but for the most part, it ain't no whole. You ain't gonna see 30, 40 people in that.
Nah.
You be lucky if you see 10.
Yeah.
And that's because you decided to bring 2 more people, and I told you can bring them because I wanted you there for real.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Yeah. Before we get into your actual projects, who's some of the artists in Baltimore that you could say you respect, or that I ain't gonna use the word influencer, just who you fucking with? Because when I was out there, Baltimore artists, it really wasn't so much about lyrics out there. Like you had the Biz Marquis, you had what's his name? Whoa, now that's what the old man said. Him, I forgot his name, but he was big. This is early 2000s. That's really it. Now you got different artists. So who you fucking with on the Baltimore scene musically?
Man. Gotta. If you from Baltimore, you gotta fuck with the legend, K Swift. Off rip, you gotta fuck with DJ K Swift. Like that's off the rip.
Yeah.
God, rest her soul for real. Rest in peace, K Swift. But yeah, she an early Baltimore legend, so I always pay homage to her. But as far as like the current Baltimore wave, like I fuck with everybody. Shit like these niggas that's here now is hard.
Yeah.
But coming up, I grew up on. Well, I ain't gonna say I grew up on, but as a kid, I listened to the most like Moose, Young Moose.
Yeah, I was already back home by then. Like
Moose, Davo, President Davo, Lil Scooter.
I heard of Scooter.
Lil Scooter.
Yeah.
Them boys. I was fucking with them for sure. Mario, of course.
Oh, Mario. How I forget Mario.
Mario,
Drew Hill from out there too. They from Big Mall.
Yeah,
for sure.
Of course. But yeah, I fuck with all them boys like the niggas that's going down, niggas got the torch. Like, niggas is, they like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, they like that.
Yeah. So let's get into your projects, man. How many projects you got out as of today?
Man, I got, not including my Ghost SoundCloud.
Yeah, not the projects we can punch up.
I got about 4. I want to say on stream on DSPs.
Oh, all right.
And then I got one joint that's on YouTube, like just some mixtape shit, like just
what is called?
Sounds of Silence.
That's your latest one?
Nah, my latest one was actually the Sounds of Silence Deluxe. So I split that joint up and I took some I made the ones that I could go without no copyright and shit, without all that.
Yeah.
I could get, that was original works, I put them on the joint so my people can enjoy, and then added some pieces to it. But that joint, No More Heartbreaks, those my 2 latest ones.
Let's touch on Sounds of Silence. Just that name alone speak volumes. Like Sounds of Silence, what that mean?
So it's like, for me, that shit just mean like that feeling of like not being able to change people's perception for real, or change the what's going on. It's like you feel how you feel, but you don't know how to say it to make you understand how I feel. How you feel?
Yeah,
me?
for
So
sure.
like
I'm with you.
We going through shit, you know. We going through shit, and the motherfucker asks you, yo, how you been? How you doing? Shit, I'm good, brother.
You don't know how to tell them.
You feel me? Like, I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah.
Like, how am I gonna tell you that? You've been seeing me your whole life, as long as you've known me.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like this motherfucker. So
that's a big problem, I feel like, in our communities, not being able to express yourself.
Yeah.
You think music does that for you?
For sure, 100,000%. That's my voice. That's my therapist.
For sure.
That's my connector to more people. Like, that's my shit.
That's a big problem. The fear not being understood. I feel like that's why people be crashing out. You can't communicate to a motherfucker. I don't really care about being understood. I'm past that point now at this point. I feel like that's the safest way to be.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Any specific situation that led to that project, or just life period?
Nah, that I mean the project was really just, it was meant to be a mixtape. Like, I wanted to make some shit that was just so Baltimore. You feel me? Like, I just wanted to make some shit that was just like, all right, like you really getting who I am, you feel me? Like, what, like, real situation that I've been through, you know, like that you really getting that feel. But you getting it on some fun shit, like some saucy shit on a beat you familiar with. Like, you getting it on some shit that's just like, it just feel good to hear for real. So it's an experience.
Yeah.
But definitely it just, when you look at it through and through, it just relate to like just coming up in Baltimore for me. Like, that shit just feel like. If
somebody going to look that project up for the first time, what's the first song they should go to?
Damn. Shit.
In your opinion, everything opinion, you know?
It depends how you feeling. I mean, I like to send people about 3 joints off of there. So we're gonna go Silver Surfer. We're gonna go Silver Surfer. That shit gonna come in immediately. It's gonna hit you, and you locked in. We're gonna go Silver Surfer. We're gonna go Ocean. Ocean is I did a remix to that A Boogie Still Think About You beat. I did a remix to that shit. That shit a vibe. So
Ocean.
I did that shit. And then probably Final Love Letter too. That's some shit that I feel like will just make you see a little bit how my brain work on the creative process, just the sounds of it and everything. And that's the Wait For You remix, the Future and Drake shit. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about it. I mean, we got time.
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to hear about it. So when you talk about getting a better idea of your creative process, I mean, we'll talk to it, run us through it.
I mean, like, if I'm a touch somebody's song, like, I'm not about to get on that bitch and steal they flow and rap like them on they shit. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna touch your shit, I gotta leave my mark. So like the people that heard that shit, that's there for me.
They gotta hear it, yeah.
They remember, like, oh yeah, that shit hard. Cause like sometimes I listen to a remix and be like, yeah, you shouldn't have touched that.
Yeah.
You know, like, yo shouldn't have touched that. it'd be a dope artist, you feel me?
Yeah,
but like
leave
for me, it's like, all right, if I'm gonna touch this shit and I'm putting it out, gotta be something to it. So with the Wait For You shit, it's already a sample. They sampled Tim's. It's hard, like it's a hard ass song. So I hit my man Sax Man, like, yo, come in this bitch and play the saxophone.
For sure.
You feel me? So like you got that shit now, you getting that feel of the jazz shit over some melodic shit. Like
sure.
it's just some smooth shit for real. But just trying to be like not be different to a point where like it's like that's the personality of it is for it to be different. But to be different in the sense of like, yo, them other niggas ain't making this.
Organic.
And niggas probably got some hard ass remixes to that song. You feel me? Niggas might have used the saxophone.
Niggas ain't fucking with you.
You feel me?
That's
the way that I put that shit together gotta be put together. So that's where I'm at with my shit. Is just like all my music, all my projects. Like I'm at a point now where it's like I want to feed this shit out, and I want you to take it the way that I want you to take it.
Yeah.
So if the way that I tell you, like, yo, good morning, brother.
For sure.
The way I deliver that to you, that's the way that I'm delivering that song. You gonna receive that bitch the way that I wanted you to receive it.
And almost you gonna if you want this type of vibe, they're gonna have to come see you type. So you want a distinctive situation. Yeah. Come to me for. Like you said, you go to Sonny's you might go to Sonny's for the sauce and go to down the block for the iced tea or something. You coming to me for the sauce.
When you want this, right, you could go fuck
sure.
with all them other rappers. You can fuck with all them other singers out there. But when you want this vibe here, come on, it's here.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. You gonna love it.
What's your opinion? What's your collaboration? Are you open to collabing and networking, or you just isolated on your brand right now?
Nah, I'm at a point where it just gotta make sense.
For sure.
We can get. I'm with making money with whoever down to make money. You feel me? But that shit just gotta make sense. I ain't doing no feature because my cousin said let's do it. You feel me? I don't want nobody to do that for me. Like, I want some shit that I feel like, all right, I'm confident behind this shit. I like what they doing over there, so I'm willing to be behind. I'm willing to endorse their brand for real. Like that's to me, that's what that shit is about. It's like your name is attached to whoever you work with.
For sure, that's your brand.
Yeah,
and I like the way you said that because a lot of situations be forced. I feel like some shit just go together. Peanut butter jelly. You're not gonna do peanut butter and ham. It don't make sense.
Nah,
so, I like that, man. Shows, man. Let's talk about your goals as an artist, man. As the game start to end, fourth quarter, man, where do you see yourself as an artist, you know, when it's time to hang it up? Do you want a record label? Do you want to get into producing? Maybe you want to pivot into acting? You want artists under you? Like, what's your goals as a musician at your peak? Where you see yourself?
Shit, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see myself. I'm gonna talk from two different standpoints. As far as in a creative process, as far as who I am as a creator, and years to come, at the end of the road, I want to be somebody that can produce their own shit, that can throw the live instruments in there and get funky with that shit when I want to get like the songs where the shit just break off with a fucking guitar solo.
You like, what the fuck?
You feel me? I
like
want to be, as a creator, I want to be able to do all of that shit. Like I just I want to be in a space where whenever I feel like creating, I can create.
For sure.
So as a creator, that's where I want to see me have evolved to. As a brand, as a business, I don't care to be the most famous rapper in the world. I don't care to be to the point where I can't go out anywhere and people and not know who I am. Like I'm cool with that. I just want some consistent, loyal, a community of consistent, loyal fans. However big that may grow, I wanted to be the people that found me, that came for me, that came organically, that believe in what I'm doing, that's gonna spend bread in there when they financial situations allow them to. Like I want to have this community of just like, all right, y'all, we got each other. You feel me? Like that's what this shit about. You
the first person I heard even talk like that, because a lot of people get on this camera and just act like they want so much world change, and it's like, you gotta situate one thing at a time. You ain't even trying to bring change to the community that you're a part of, which is fine too. I mean, you got to go where the love is. Sometimes home don't be where the love. You got to go hit the road.
But what you said though, you say you got to be a part. You got to be with the community that you're a part of.
Right.
It's whatever you're a part of. If you ain't a part of, at home is home, but it might be just 3 motherfuckers that's your community that you're a part of. Stick with them. You feel me? Like stick with whoever fucking with you. Like that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. You know, I don't feel comfortable around. I like a close-knit community where I can get everything done. Like, that's what Nothing's Normal is, a live and let live community.
Yeah.
Your norm might not be my norm, but just don't oppress me with your views. When you start trying to collide it, that's where the friction comes. If you cool, you over there with it. I ain't bothering you.
Like, how you mad at me because I think this way?
Right. That's the problem.
What the fuck is the issue?
Yeah. When it comes to making a song structures, I feel like all of that changed for artists. Like, songs be 1 minute now. You'll find a song 58 seconds. Before it was 3 verses, a hook, song would be 5 minutes. What do you fit into that song structure?
Whatever I feel like.
Yeah.
Whatever I feel like.
Right.
If I catch the vibe in that second verse so hard that I'm like, hold up, run that chorus back. I can do better on this third one.
Yeah.
If I feel like that, you're gonna get a 4-minute song.
For sure.
I tried not to stick with a 4-minute song. Just because like I do know that attention span is so short. Yeah. It's so short. But whatever I feel like I said, that go back to my delivery. Like, you gonna get what I give you. If I give you a 4-minute, 5-minute song, you probably gonna want a short film behind it. Yeah. You probably gonna want to sit there and look at some shit, not just be looking.
You looking to get into that film work and all that? Nah.
We. It's no limit to where we go.
Okay.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, that's where I'm going.
Yeah. I like him, man. Upcoming projects, man. Dates, shows. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Yeah.
But how you coming, man? What you working on?
Man,
what Streets Love doing, man? In the streets?
We about to start Q4, so I got some shit. The archives just locked and loaded. I feel like this year I've been taking a lot of time to just get the business situated.
For sure.
So when we do go, we can just go with nothing limiting us. Right. So right now we like I said, we working on some shit. I got a couple songs I'm trying to get out on my birthday, September 25th.
Virgo?
Libra.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a Pisces. I understand y'all a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to all the Pisces hoes.
For sure. Yeah. Shout out to the Libra.
But yeah, I got a couple songs. I got a song called LSD that I'm working on. I'm gearing up to get out. For sure. I got a song called Mad Vibes that I'm waiting with the final touches on. I done previewed it a little bit. The feedback been crazy. Yeah. So I got a couple joints that the people just been waiting on. As far as projects, I'm cooking up something in the background right now. I don't know.
Can we get the exclusive?
Are we allowed to talk about that?
For sure. Thank you. PJ gave us the. I don't even know if he wanted to know he on camera, but that's PJ, y'all.
Yeah.
Legendary
My nigga P in
Lincoln.
this bitch.
Stop playing. Basketball icon, legend. We gonna talk to him another day though. Yeah, for sure.
That man is flowers.
He cut his hair and all that. He's still a goat though. He's still a goat. Don't play. Yeah. What's up with the shirt, man? The fashion. Well, you know, I ain't never seen that up here, man. I like the drip going on, man. That's something we need to hear about, or that's some.
Nah, this some shit from the homies out in Myrtle Beach, Private Shop.
Private Shop. Shout out to them over there, man.
They down here in New York too. Private Shop.
That's the same Private Shop from.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This from the Private Shop. My bottoms, the nylons. That's my clothing brand.
What's it called?
Exupero. It's called Exupero, short for Excel, Surpass, and Overcome.
I gotta go get some of those cars.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just some calm shit. I figure I'm gonna be on the camera. I might as well.
You did it right.
Rock my shit, but still be on some chill shit.
You still
too.
Clean. You still on T-Pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kamala or Trump, man?
Man.
He like, I don't want to get canceled.
I ain't endorsing nobody, my boy. But definitely this shit looking ugly. This shit is getting out of hand, bro. This shit is damn.
The streets fucked up. Everywhere fucked. They like to say the streets fucked up. The politics, everything fucked up out here, man. It's scary times we in right now.
I don't know. I ain't no fan of letting a reality TV star run the country.
For sure.
I ain't feeling that too much. That's all I'm gonna really get into. Every day I see new shit about what they trying to do and all that stuff. And I don't let it bother me, but it's back there. I'm gonna be at that poll.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna be at that poll.
Safety first, man. They almost took Trump out, man. I don't know if it was real, if it was staged. I don't know. Get well soon, Trump, man. Whatever, man.
Yeah, all that good shit.
I'm gonna give you the floor, man. Anything specific you want to touch on? Let the people know, man.
Hell yeah.
Talk to us, man.
Man, just go run up them. Get through my catalog, sift through it, you know, find your vibe, find the shit that you love, and add it to your playlist. Download it, you know. Yeah. You ain't gonna love every song, but the shit that you do love, I ask that you save that shit, share it with the people that you love, that you know gonna love that shit, and let that shit rock. We got No More Heartbreaks. That's my No More. That's my.
Yeah, no more of those.
That's the project where I said no more heartbreaks, and that's that. So you feeling like that, you going through some shit, you need to heal that way. Go ahead and heal through your heartbreak with me.
Can we talk about the backstory with the No More Heartbreak? What happened, man?
No More Heartbreaks.
What she did some North Carolina shit or some Maryland shit?
Some South Carolina.
Some South Carolina shit? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that it was just a little situation. I felt like
shit. You wrote a song about it, a little situation.
I wrote
a project about it. So that sounds like a big situation. Yeah, that sounds like a big project. That sounds like a big situation, man.
Nah, I ain't really gotta get into.
Well, nigga do a whole project out the situation. I'd rather you do the project than kill the chick. Though, you know, nowadays niggas doing all kind of shit.
Nah. I mean, I think it's just substance. You feel me? Yeah. It's like just my interpretation of the whole situation from start to finish. How I even got to the point where you even got that much power over me to break my heart. Like it's just one of them projects for real. It's like
we gotta check that out.
Yeah, we going through the stages of heartbreak. You gonna feel good. You gonna marvel, you gonna adore, you feel me? Like
heartbreak harder to get shot, man. Heartbreak ain't nothing like that, especially for men, man. That when you hit that chest, that shit get a little tight.
Yeah, you can't eat, you
I ain't
can't
gonna lie.
sleep.
That shit's terrible, man.
Yeah,
woo!
Man.
Kill me, man.
Yeah,
that's tough.
That's definitely tap into that joint though. That's one of the ones. That's like I said, my music is real relatable.
Yeah.
I feel like I experience a lot of shit that guys my age experience.
For sure.
So I feel like I do a good job of putting that shit in the music. And sometimes, like I said with the Sounds of Silence shit, we don't really know what to say, how to say it. Let me say that shit for you. Fuck it. Put that bitch on while she in the car and turn that bitch all the way up.
When she after she play Lauryn Hill, X Factor, we gonna play Streets. Streets Love.
Play that I Survived. Turn that bitch all the way up.
What's the song called?
I Survived.
I'm doing that. I might do that today.
Yeah, that bitch all the way up, man.
Nah, baby, we all good. You ain't do that. You ain't next time you piss me off, it's his fault, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah. That's a big issue for men, man. Even admitting heartbreak, we just taught that we cannot. Women, men, like we human, man. We feel the same things y'all feel, but we not able to really get through it freely, man. You the first person I heard even admit to that in a long time. I sit next to a lot of people that I know first, middle, last name basis that just be acting like they just don't go through nothing. They just don't feel nothing. And I know shorty who broke your heart already. So it's like, man, we all go through that shit, man. That's tough.
For sure.
That's tough. So I'm glad you said that.
And I just ain't like once you let go of your pride and your ego, you open to a lot more shit. I don't give a fuck a motherfucker. Oh, yo soft because he had his heart.
Nah, he's human.
Yeah, you feel me? Like that shit ain't.
Before we wrap it up, man, how you meet my boy over here, PJ, man? How y'all connect, man?
Man, P a great dude. P a great
light
dude.
skin.
That's how we connected.
Light skin guy.
P a great dude, man.
Yeah.
I met P through Rico at the private shop. P I was hearing stuff about P. Heard he was moving down and whatnot. I was hearing about it for a little second, so I'm like, all right, I forgot about it. I ain't think he was really coming down.
When you say hearing about him, what you was hearing about him, man?
No, I was just hearing just good.
No, but like what though?
Like just how
you probably don't know if he played ball. Like that's what we know P for up here. Like his whole like P Now Vernon High, he was giving him work.
I just found that out when he came down this bitch and was hooping.
That's important.
I just found that out. P ain't let me know he was a hooper.
But that's important though, because like I said, yeah, put you in a box. Like, oh, that's just P who play ball. P, I'm finding out is good at a lot of different shit, man. So
nah. To be honest though, it was more so just about his character for real. Yeah, you're good. Like anytime a motherfucker talking about how good a dude is, like that's the shit that make me want to holler at him. You feel me? Especially if it's coming from a good dude.
For sure.
So yeah, my man Reek was telling me about P, just how solid he is or whatnot. And you know, I met him. Once I met him, it was love out the rip from there.
Sure.
And we kind of just was kicking it on that tip, like just love, like my clothing brand in the private shop store down there too.
Oh yeah.
So me and P was seeing a lot. Like we see each other a lot. You feel me? So see each other a lot. You talk. He actually a genuine dude. He actually, you know, showing what I've been hearing and stuff like that. So we got to chopping it up about the music and whatnot. And yeah.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to P. Before we get out of there, we got in the background, man. You came in here with a whole who back there, man? What's going on? Private shot. What we doing?
We got Zay. We got Zay.
Which one is Zay? Right there, Zay. Shout out to Zay. What's up, my boy?
Sir.
We got there in the back, man.
We got Jordan. That's my manager.
Yeah. Okay. Jordan. Shout out to Jordan and shout out to Zay, man. I love to see shit like this, man. I love linking and networking and just it being organic. It's lit. I'm jacking your vibe, man. Streets love. Spell it out for them for the people that's slow. There's a lot of ways to spell a lot of things.
It's 2 words. STREETSLOVE. Streets love.
Okay.
Now you might have to search in the whole project. Streets love, no more heartbreaks, or Streets love, saved by the streets to find my shit. Cause who knew Streets Love was that fucking common? Yeah. Everybody got a song named Streets Love and
that's
shit.
Crazy.
So, yeah, you gotta. I'm working to get up in that algorithm with that when you search Streets Love. But
for sure.
That's how you spell it. You can connect with me on Instagram at Streets Love Official. My TikTok, Streets Love Official, Streets Love Live. My YouTube channel, Streets Love, and my Twitter, Streets Love, 2 E's at the end.
And he spelled love right, so that's real love. LUV is just like. I ain't really. If you would have said streets LUV, I'd have been like, damn, I don't know. He spelled it right, man. So it mean more, you know. Yeah. Yo, man, Nothing's Normal podcast, Streets Love, Big Baltimore. Y'all, shout out to all my people that's out there. Y'all know I love y'all to death. Shout out to DC. Shout out to the whole East Coast. Shout out to Streets Love. I'm looking forward to connecting with him. And just following you along this journey, man. We gonna meet somewhere at the top and be talking about how we linked up and be putting other people in positions like this, man. So shout out to you. Final words, man. Streets love, man. What you want to tell the people?
Hey, much love to Nothing's Normal podcast. Appreciate you for having me out here, Brody. You're a real one. Definitely just for everybody out there that's following Streets Love, much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all fueling this journey for me. For the ones that believe in me enough to invest in me, I appreciate y'all. If you want to know how you can invest in Streets Love, how you can support Streets Love, connect with me at streetslove.com. You can send me a little message on there, a little email. I get right back to you with that. If you want to donate, I got a donate button on there. If you want to cash at me, just message me and get the cash app. But much love to everybody. Keep being yourself. Keep being authentic. And let's do it.
And support genuine, man. You know? We all we got for real, man. I just feel like there's a certain guys like us, we threats to like, because we real and organic. There's a lot of image. It's a perception of built society. There's no more reality, no more reputation. Everything is how it look. So like guys like us, they ain't in no rush to let us in those rooms. So, you know, support our own, man. Nothing's Normal podcast. Yo.
Much love.
Love, bro.
Appreciation.
Peace.